Today I'm going to be showing you how to make ribbon wax sills. Hi, my name is Betsy Goodman. I'm a wax sill and lettering artist, and I'm super excited to show you this fun holiday technique. So let's jump in. First, let's talk about the supplies that we're going to be using today. So of course I have my low-temp glue gun. Surebonder is a brand that I really love. I just want to make sure that it's on low. I have a glue gun for every color. So I've got red here, I've got my light green and cream that are all from my online shop. So those are ready, and I can actually choose one of those colors to plug in right now. So I'm going to plug in my red, and then I've got, of course, some sealing wax ready to go for when I run out. And you'll notice in your glue gun, once it gets to a certain point, it won't push through anymore, so you just have to have something to follow it up with. This, or you could use a clear glue stick and then a different color after that. I have some wax seal stamps here. So I've just got a cute little assortment of some of the holiday stamps from my online shop. The plaid one is just restocked, and we've got the Merry and Bright. So many cute ones. I do have some blank stamps, so they don't have any design on them. And then the last thing I have here is ribbon. So I have 3 different ribbons. These 2 are from Hobby Lobby. This is a green velvet and this cute little kind of canvas striped. And then I have this red velvet. This is actually left over from a lettering box from a couple years ago that I still have this. So that's what I'm going to be using, but you could use any ribbon that you have. The last thing that I'm going to be using is some of this metallic powder, and I have a little foam applicator that I'm using. You could use like a little makeup brush or something, whatever you have will work, but I'm using this to add some gold detailing at the end. Our first step is going to be getting our ribbon ready. So what we really need is about half of this, so it's like about 1.5 inches. And really, when we think about it, we want to have the seal and then we want some here. So it could be even a little bit shorter than this, because the seal is going to be on the end. And yeah, that's going to be cute. So I know that this is my length, so I can get a few more at this length. And I also just want to have some of the green at this length as well as some of the red. You're going to want to choose colors that look well together with your sealing wax, and also choosing ideally some ribbon that you already have that would work great. The last thing with the ribbon before we start making our sills is we just want to cut the ends. So we just want to make them so something like this. So we're going to want to do that with all of our ribbons, even the tiny ones. It's kind of hard to do, but it looks really cute. Once we have all our ribbon cut, we can start making some sills. So I have parchment paper laying down here, and I just want to test my sealing wax and see if it's warm enough yet. So I can pour a little bit here and just do a little squeeze. And this looks like it's a pretty good temperature. It's kind of billowy. It's not totally flat. It's not running out of shape. So I want to unplug it now. And I want to plug in my next color so it can start heating up while I'm making my first color of seal. First, I want to line up my ribbon. So I'll just take each of these, and I just want to make sure I get any little extra pieces from cutting them off. We're going to kind of place them like so. And we're pouring our seal right here. And so the first thing we want to do is do our blank, and then after that we will do a designed stamp. So I want to just put the teeny tiniest amount here. The whole point of this part, and I'm going to press it with a blank, is we're just kind of leveling the surface, because when we have our ribbon, And these two are much thicker than this one. You can see there's this dip down and dip back up. So we just want to give ourselves a little bit of a level pouring surface for when we do our actual seal on top. And it shouldn't take too long to cool, just a couple minutes, but you can see now that I've got kind of a nice flat surface to work with. And I just want to make sure my stamp is oriented the right way so that as soon as I pick it up, I can press down and just have it go in. So from here, I'm just going to do a full squeeze and a little bit, lift up my stamp, press, and let go. And it's really common to have kind of little bits where it's irregular around the edges, just because of the nature of having ribbon underneath. It's going to make the wax move in different ways. So we've waited for it to cool, and it should just come off the parchment paper when it's ready, and then you can pull it off, and you can see I didn't quite get it centered with the words, which is okay. I still love it. But you'll want to try to do that before you press it. I had mine a little bit turned. So that's how it turns out. It's super cute, and you can change up how many ribbons you do and your colors and everything. So let's do a few more. Something that I do like to do is if you choose stamps that it doesn't matter what way you press them, they're always going to look good. So like any of these will be really easy. So let's make a few more colors. For this one, let's do some of our red ribbon and a little bit of this green, which I think will be really cute, and we can press it with a plaid. So we'll want to grab our blank stamp, and we pour just a teeny tiny bit here, just trying to level it out a tiny touch. And press, just give that a few seconds to cool, and we'll pour the larger seal. Once that cool, it should just come off really easily. And then we're going to do, again, we're pouring for our larger seal. Press. And we'll allow this one to cool too. From here, we can remove our seal. Look how cute. It's so cute for the holidays. Check out this one. This one is a little wreath. How cute are these? Let's do one more color. All right, our last color we're trying is cream. We're going to do a cute snowflake stamp. Just do one squeeze, press, and let it cool. All right, so we've let this one cool. We'll pull it off. How cute. So the very last step is just adding some gold. So I have this metallic powder, and the link to it is below. So we'll just take this, and we want to dab it off, and then we just go over it. So if you've followed me for a while, you know I love the Krylon Gold Leafing Pen. It doesn't adhere to sealing wax as well as it does to hot glue. So this is a good alternative. I would not say that this is permanent, but I think it's semi-permanent. If you look at, this is one I did a little while ago. I can rub my finger over it, and it's not rubbing off too much. I get a tiny bit on my finger, but not a lot. So it's something that's, I wouldn't say that it is permanent, but semi-permanent maybe. It's a lot better than a lot of the other powders for wax seals that I've tried that rub off immediately after you put them on, or markers often do that too. So this is pretty good. It's sticking and adhering pretty well. And then you can see that's how it turns out. It's so cute. I want to show you how the gold shows up. Let's try it on this one. And all of these stamps and the waxes are from my online shop, begoodslettering.com. That's how the gold looks on the green. It's really pretty. And let's just try it on the red. There. Not perfect, but fun, but you could totally just do the whole interior surface. This one's a little harder to do with gold, but I still think it's really fun and the gold shows up really well. So that's the tutorial. These are super easy to make and they're perfect for adding to handmade paper cards or any of your holiday cards that you're sending out this year. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you feel inspired to add some wax seals to your holiday crafting this year. If you love wax seals and want to get more into them, I have a subscription box called the Wax Seal Club. Every other month you get wax seal supplies delivered right to your door. And I also have a membership called the Script and Seal Society, where each month we do fun lettering and wax seal projects. Make sure to follow my channel and follow me on Instagram and follow along for the rest of the 12 days of Christmas as I share fun and festive ways that you can incorporate wax seals into your holidays.